like shifts you made since we worked together, because I know you worked on so many like levels of yourself, like the boundaries, discovering yourself, being you actually, like just being the beautiful woman that I noticed was behind the mask. Like I can, yeah, I can maybe say 10 things, but like what is for you the top three biggest internal shifts you think you've made or since we started
Um,
together?
okay. One is the one big shift is I belong to myself. I
Mm,
was I've probably learned myself through experience and as a child that I would find safety and belonging through other people, which made that I was very focused on making other people happy with
mm,
who I was or what I was doing in order to feel safe and loved. And that shifted, like realizing that, but also shifting it towards no, that is not what it's supposed to be about. I belong to myself and I can find safety and love in myself has been a very, very big one. So that's the first. The second I would say is presence over performing or over perfectionism. I it's still a work in progress, but it's already a lot better. But I realized that again, little me and me throughout all of those years really believed that I needed to perform and that I am being loved or continue to be loved based on what I do and not who I am. Um,
mm,
and that's been a very big one to
mm,
see that it's okay just to be and to not be
mm,
scared of what that then means in terms of others' feelings or thoughts about me.
mm,
So that's the second. And I think the third, I haven't mentioned my son just yet, but I have a 9-year-old son. Um,
mm,
and In a way, I think I've always felt like being a mom came so natural to me, and I've loved that so much. But for things that were said or criticism that was given throughout, and for me wanting to again perform and make my partner happy, I was doing things as a mom, being more strict than I wanted to be, or um, being focused on again output and performing rather than being in the moment, being my true self and enjoying all of the time, or most of the time, you don't enjoy it all of the time, but like enjoying a lot of
mm,
the time that you have together with your child. And that has been a major shift now too, that I just am and act way more from feeling and from an instinct with him,
mm,
much more than what do I have to do or what is expected of me
mm,
that I do. And I
mm,
notice in him also that it brings peace and it makes him very relaxed and enjoying the moment as well, which is really nice.
mm.
It's the third.
It's a bit like you're showing him also the real Sylvie, not the one who has to perform, the one who has to earn love, but just like this is me and
Mhm.
he can feel this.
Yeah. And he's
Mm,
I can have really nice conversations with him and he actually picks up on a lot more than you would initially think a child of 9 years old does. But he really has said things throughout the months to me of like, yeah, mom, now you started making decisions for yourself or for your own happiness. Or one day someone told him that his mom was super strong. And so I had a conversation with him about that after. And I said, like, what did you say? What did you think when they told you that? And it was like, yeah, of course I confirmed that it was the case. I said like, oh, what are you thinking about? And he was like, yeah, not only strong as you go to the gym and you work out, but also strong that you stand for what you believe and you choose what you need to
oh,
choose. And you teach me to do that as well and to accept myself the way I am and stand for that. And that was such a big
wow.
compliment that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's beautiful.